If you've been in a corporate role for a long period of time, in some ways, everyone's job is to a certain degree insecure, but you're kind of protected and you're in your team and you rise through the ranks and you can sort of plan your future. Whereas actually to do what you're doing now and to kind of turn yourself very quickly into an entrepreneur is kind of exciting, but it's also courageous to think about the basics of how you start the business. How do you go about finding clients? What do you do about marketing? You're in a new city. You don't have a social network waiting for you. I'm a family photographer and I'm surrounded by mums, so that helps. Whereas you're
Yeah.
going somewhere that you don't really know anybody and you're trying to find your feet socially as well. So how has that experience been to kind of become self-employed, start this new venture and find your feet with it? How have you found it?
Oh God, I could give you 1,000 different answers on any given day. I mean, but I'll start with the positives. I mean, it's been such a learning curve, and I guess I really have loved having the opportunity to like try new things, learn new things. And some things work, some things don't, and really kind of like push myself in a different way, because you're right, in a corporate role, I'm fortunate in my firm that I have a lot of freedom to do things like that, but equally you are still hamstrung by process and bureaucracy, blah, 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 all the same things. So whereas here I don't have any of that, which is great. So I have been quite fortunate in that kind friends in London have set me up with networks, and then that's enabled me to like build networks here, which has resulted in clients, which is brilliant.
Right.
And the same thing at home, because I train people based in the UK as well, which is amazing. And I recently start up a running club for mums on maternity leave. So that's been a really great way to meet people and to kind of build my brand, I suppose, with people who would be my kind of target market. So there's lots of like positives there around the kind of network building and business building. I've just like learned loads of boring things like Stripe integrations I never knew I could do. And I kind of show my husband, I'm like, look what I made on the computer. And he's like, cool, whatever.
Yeah, good one.
But so there's lots of like really great things about it in terms of like learning, and like also like the marketing as well of the business and kind of building all of that out. It's been a massive learning curve. But then the flip side is that, you try something, you think it's going to be awesome. It's not even a ripple in the ocean, and you think that you've got a lead and then it goes to nowhere. So there's lots of like challenging bits around it as well. And I think that I'm very fortunate that two of the friends I've made here are founders, like business founders, and they've been amazing in terms of like advising me and providing that kind of reassurance that like Rome is not built in a day. And I think like the type of person I am is that I want everything to have happened like yesterday. Whereas this is
Same,
teaching,
yeah.
this is sort of teach, and you must find this with the podcast. It's like sort of teaching you to be like patient.
Yeah.
I think that's,
Yeah.
and it's like, we're patient with our children, or like try to be patient with our children by actually like a lot of the time it's like being patient with myself and like giving myself grace that like it's hard and like you're going to have good days, you're going to have shitty days, and like tomorrow is a new one, I guess, without using too many cliches.
Yeah, well, no, definitely. And that's the resilience point, which is, to be on brand for you, that's all muscle building.
Yeah.
That bounce back. Because yeah, when you're marketing your business for the first time outside of your known network, you put something out on social media and you think, oh God, I made this real. I'm really clever and this is really good and this is going to land really well. And then it's literally crickets. You have to take that and learn from it and bounce back really, really quickly. And that is a muscle that I think gets stronger and stronger as you go. But the patience point is so interesting that you kind of draw that parallel between parenting and business, because actually there's nothing that teaches you patience more than becoming a mother.
I would agree with that. I would definitely agree with that.